Alright, we got some more sorcery coming here. You might have noticed my little prepubescence there. Perturbations. Feeling perturbed. Just joking. Just clearing up space. We're cleaning up from the last little session here. And we're going to try to see if we can complete the sorcery. With the caveat that we're going to try and complete a playset, but we have not touched the ordinaries yet, so that's going to be something for after. But I'm not too worried. We probably have most of everything we're going to need. For ordinaries. Okay, so we got our nice little thing here. We'll just toss them all over. Man, by the way, Root Spider, amazing card. Exceptional beast with a snare of silk. It actually costs 3 and it has 1 earth threshold. It has burrowing. While Root Spider is burrowed, minions directly above it are disabled. They get caught in the web and they can't do anything. And it's just an ordinary, but it's also very strong. These are a lot of ordinaries here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so just the one other box and we're going to get rolling here. Quick sort. Alright, locked and loaded here. Here's what we're working with so far. I think we're getting really close to having everything we need. There's kind of the card list there. This is our little special foil Philosopher's Stone that we got there. That's just crazy. I can't believe we pulled that. So lucky. One of the last boxes too, and we got a foil there. Crazy. Alright. All the piles, they look pretty even, which is giving me a good feeling that we kind of got everything we need here. And then we just got the avatars and the alchemy 9 there. Okay, so kind of one of these momentary strategizing here. Doesn't always come easy. So we're going to go color by color, I guess. And we got a hard stop in, like, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. Okay. So what we're going to do, let's go by CMC. So we're going to have to shove all these down here. We got some fire cards here. The Immolation, Jihad, Warp Spasm, Doomsday, Cortesian Thias, and a Death Dealer. So, like, I mean, those appear to be the fire uniques. Maybe if we take the paper, like, are we going full bore here? We'll just mark off one copy, I guess, if we can find it. So, Immolation. Oh, I just realized we're missing a couple. It kind of printed off the page here. Let's see if there's more fire on the other side. No. So we got the Cortesian Thias. We got one. Death Dealer. Where's our Doomsday Prophet? We don't have that in the pile yet. Let's look for Warp Spasm. So maybe this is going to be a little bit of busy work here. There's the Warp Spasm. So they're not sorted by unique by any means. We got the Death Dealer, Cortesian Thias. Jihad. There it is. Mark down one of those. And if we get the immolition, then we have gotten all of them. Of the uniques. There it is. Okay. Cool. So, I mean, maybe that's a sneak peek at how long this is going to take. I'm not sure. Alright, we got our other pile over here. We'll do elites down the next row. So 6, that's pretty high. 3, 3, 3. There's a nice curve in this game. Oh, wow. Like, look at all these 4 spots. That's crazy. Okay, exceptionals. Did we throw the elites first? We did, yeah. We're just rolling with it for now. Oh, okay, there's more elites in the back here. So 5, 2. Infiltrate, really good card there. So it's an elite, but it's kind of like a way to sneak in some damage. Major explosion. Oh man, Far East Assassin. Wow, that art. Oh, I wish I had a curio of that. It's actually a female picture. It's a little bit different. Okay, so Ancient Dragon is where we're gonna start. What we'll do, we'll just demote them down as we find them. Ancient Dragon, first card. You got 2 copies of that. Looking for a Flame Wave. And we got 2 copies of that. Meteor Shower. Oh, shit's getting real. Pretty big offer. Probably gonna just ignore that. Major explosion. We gotta keep checking these. So it's elite magic. We got 2 in there. Kirkamesh Chimera Elite Beast. We got 2. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got 2 of those. Well, maybe we'll have to take this in bite-sized chunks here. So we're still in the elites, Bull Demons. 2 of those. And Panorama Manticore. So basically, we're gonna just keep rolling away here, using our time the best that we can, and hopefully what happens is we wind up with a complete set minus the Amethyst cores, which I'm actually, they should have been here by now. We'll see what happens there. I like Manticores, they're cool. Chimera, kinda. Elite Askelion Phoenix. Down into the exceptionals. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, good to go. Askelion Cyclops. Oh, it's Ethelion. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. The old cone of flames. It is very much exceptional. Pleasant. This is very pleasant. Cone of flames sneaking down at the bottom, just cut off a bit. And the Infernal Legion. It's an elite. I think we have 2. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. All right. So we're gonna do the fire and then we're gonna shut her down because I know this is. I decided to take out the sheet and just minimize the amount of kind of going back over it that I'm gonna have to do here because in the end we should be left with all the fire commons. Infiltrate. So kind of big news for the store happening. There may be a second wave of sorcery actually, of beta. Box prices are super high, but that like you can get them in the United States from Team Covenant. They have a cool business model. You can basically order a subscription. So like they have it for Flesh and Blood, they have it for a couple other games. Sorcery as well, they're offering subscription. So whenever a new set comes out, they just they charge your account super cheap though. Like at MSRP or even like little lower, like it's like $89 for maybe that's US dollars for a Flesh and Blood subscription. I actually just sold a huge one though. Kind of just I thought it was the right time to do it. Okay, so wildfire, we're just gonna make a note here. Wildfire 1, 2, 3. Right on, right on. Leap attack. Just checking them, checking the list, checking it twice. Bane Widow. I've been watching StarCraft streaming still. It's been really fun. Some of the Korean players are really fun to watch. I actually kind of have this feeling where I'm like pretty bored of how Terran plays the game. But I have a lot to still explore in the game, and it feels like kind of a new, like, interesting thing that I can get the odd game in. Like some of those starport units, like I don't even know, I haven't even used them. And then in Zerg, they got those crazy little exploding balls or something. Like they're really fucked up. They're so strong if you use them properly. I was also looking at other real-time strategy games, and there was some interesting ones on Steam. And there was one in alpha that looked really good. Anyway, back to Sorcery Land. We're looking for a fireball, and we found it. You don't have to get too worried because we're about, I would say, half done right now. Wow, Clamor of Harpies. Looks great. Checking kind of the other copies there. Ardent Desire. Wow. Who does that? Francesca Bierald? Wow. So they've announced the new set, which is coming out next. There might be more waves of beta, but actually the next set is coming this year, and it'll be Arthurian Legends. They're focusing a lot on draft, I heard. They want the game to be kind of playable, like in a sealed or a draft situation, which I think is a lot of fun. And actually, so I'll let the little secret out is that we actually have more boxes coming. Yeah, well, and then we have basically what we need to have a bit of a battle, like, you know, even offer prizing or try and get a community going. So, I mean, until now I haven't outright said, like, drop everything, come play Sorcery with me, but I actually kind of I only have a couple people so far, so. Drought. 1, 2, 3. Poison Nova seems really strong. Whoa, we got 4 copies here. Good thing we're checking. Okay, so yeah, let's see. I really hope that I didn't kind of invert what I had meant to do, which is keep a full playset in this little brown box. Yeah, so playing, like, I mean, it would be really fun to get a little play group together. I've actually seen even 4-player ways to play it. Oh, someone's at the door. Alright, we did some sorting. Actually, I'm going to let it run and just come back casual style. Stop your barking. Oh, shit's getting real. Luna losing her mind. Hey, get off of there. Get down. So I gotta bring her on into our lives here. She's also one of the little ones. Almost as excited as the other ones. Alright, little interjection here. We got a book. There's always room for new books. Pretty sure you know what it is. I don't think I have any other books I'm waiting for. Wow, Luna really losing it. Okay, I'll use my pen for the love punch technique. I'm quite happy to see that it is what I ordered. Yay! The official player's guide for Star Trek TNG. Oh man, yeah. It's got Q&A. It goes through a bunch of cards and kind of reveals some of the synergies. Really good, valuable information for playing StarCraft or Star Trek at home. Really, really liked the Star Trek. Like, it's right up there with some of my favorites. Alright, so we left off. We found an extra Poison Nova. We marked it down. And like I said, as soon as we get through the fire here, we'll just shut her down. It'll give us a good idea of how many commons are actually in a color here. Disintegrate is the next one, and Elite. Got 2. Luna, you gotta calm down with the mail, really. Like, wow. I got nipped by her. It's the first time. I know it was an accident, but can't have that. Might have to put her into her kennel around this time. And actually, yeah, it's the mailman's even, the mail person is even worse than Amazon, because Amazon just kind of drops it off and leaves. Okay, Scorched Earth Elite Magic. We got 2 of those. And another, so we got exceptionals. We kind of check it out to make sure that there's actually a playset in each one. Blaze. Really cool art on the blaze there, just blazing a trail. 1, 2, 3, blaze. And we are getting close. Oh, here's an exceptional. Yeah, Outback Strider. We got 3 of those. Moves freely between land sites not occupied by other movement by other units. Ooh, so if you went fire and earth, you could play Star Seeds of and just create a bunch of rubble. It could move all over the map except anywhere that they had units. So wait, you could bury a treasure, or if the corners aren't attached, you could literally hit all 4 corners in one turn. And it's actually on curve as well. Wow, that's really neat. And that's kind of another reason for checking it all out. Like, the box openings are great, but then there's this whole kind of process of digesting and brewing, just slowly pushing forward to find different synergies. Because unlike Star Trek, they did not make a book. Not yet. And probably YouTube is the best place to go anyway. Just watch Kitchen Table TCG or just some streamers. Maybe also Eric's Curiosa is another good place. Channel or site. Okay, Colicky Dragonettes. We got 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So we're down to the two slot here. Far East Assassin, one fire threshold, 2. Elite Mortal. It has stealth. So I think it can't be attacked, I think, until it attacks or deals damage. They might have put a rat on stealth, I'm not sure. Unless it's only infiltrate they put a rat on. And you can tap Far East Assassin, throws an artifact, he carries a target adjacent unit. It takes damage equal to the artifact's mana cost. It just throws a Shuriken or something. That is an elite, and we have 2. And the Seasoned Sellsword. I like the art on that one. Oh yeah, it's like a humble defector in some ways. Just super low costed for power, and it can you can discard a card to gain control of it if your avatar is nearby. There it is. So elite 2 of them. Not seeing much of a rhyme or a reason here for how it's sorted on the page, which is actually kind of slowing me down a lot right now. Lava Salamander. Exceptional. Oh, and it's off the page a little bit. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're getting down to it. Wayfaring Pilgrim. Exceptional Mortal. I love the mortals in this game. They're so cool. I also like Wayfaring Pilgrims. And it is an exceptional, and we checked, and we do have 1, 2, 3. It's the Swiven Scout, another mortal. All the colors do have mortals, I think. Probably one of the better ones is Highland Princess, and for the wind type, it is a nice tutor spell, and there really isn't any other ways to tutor up cards, so it's a reason to go into wind. And wind is very strong right now. Like, people are just splashing it and using the death speaker a lot. Swiven Scout is a complete playset. Unos dos tres. Backstab. Radical. Really gnarly art there. Vincent Pompetti. You gotta love the classic kind of hand painted art here. Wow. There was this big controversy in Magic where some artist basically got caught taking someone's background and like modifying it, so it was almost like a form of plagiarism in the finished product. The way that the artist explained it is that they use backgrounds and then modify them, but I think Magic actually terminated their contract and just because there was a lot of bad press about it. I don't know. Like, I mean, whatever. People are using AI. Wills of the Wisp. We could probably just put a little check mark here, but I think if we actually do 3 lines, and this is the last pile, by the way, just 3 little lines, and then we know that it is actually an exceptional. Sorry. All right, awaken mummies. 1, 2, 3. Yay! So we gotta do a bunch of this. If it's Firelight, I mean, this is what it looks like without the commons. Doomsday Prophet. Do we really not have one? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, we did get the Doomsday Prophet. Haha, it's funny I can just pick that right out there. Okay, wow, that's a large part of the set there. Pact with the Devil. So we need a Pact with the Devil. We do have it. We actually have a couple of them. We got one in this pile right here. This is also why we're doing it. Cerebus and Chains. So we'll throw that in 3. Oh. I put it somewhere else. Oh, here it is. This is the stack of stuff that we had to buy to complete the set. Most kind of spiky card are just to finish the Alchemy 9 there, and we were basically, we just needed 2 Aquamarine cores. So kind of looking through some Star Seeds, like really cool stuff here. Crown of the Victor, Blasted Oak, Crown Prince. Unique sites. What I'm looking for is a Pact with the Devil. Okay, can go there. Cerebus and the Pact. Immolation we do have. It's also unique. Okay, rad. So let's just mark it down. Infinity into infinity. 1 Cerebus and Chains. And a Pact with the Devil. Who doesn't want to end their little conversation with the Void without a good old Pact with the Devil there? It's just the name of the card. It's like a lot of old school kind of Magic references too. Magic is kind of like The Simpsons or that South Park episode where it's like, Simpsons did it. All these like new games kind of follow the same or very similar kind of patterns as what Magic did in its origin. Yeah, like Flesh and Blood did. They kind of had the alpha, beta, and then they went into Crucible of War, so which was like a bit of a, well, no, Crucible was all new cards, but then they came out with the unlimited version or revised or whatever you want to call it. All right. So times that by whatever we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more of these little iterations to go. So that's cool. Alrighty. Check out my page for some new sorcery stuff, and like I was saying, if you want to jam some games, let me know, and then sometime in February would be probably the best if we want to do anything but the starter decks. Alrighty. signing off for now. Peace.